हाय स्टूडेंट्स, आपका जो 12th का केमिस्ट्री बोर्ड पेपर दे के आए तो उसका सेक्शन बी सेट 1 जो है वो हम डिस्कस कर लेते हैं। तो पहला है क्वेश्चन नंबर 17A। तो क्वेश्चन नंबर 17A आपको क्या बोल रहा है? इट इज़ गिवन C4H9Br। तो इसका आइसोमर्स के बारे में बोला है, तो पहले हम इसका आइसोमर्स क्या क्या है वो हम लिख देते हैं। तो ये आपका क्या हो जाएगा? दैट इज 1 ब्रोमो, दैट इज ब्यूटेन, राइट। सिमिलरली अगर दूसरा हम लेते हैं तो दूसरा आपका क्या हो जाएगा? सिमिलरली ये ब्रोमीन का जो पोजीशन है, वी कैन चेंज दिस वन। सो दिस विल बी योर 2 ब्रोमो, 2 ब्रोमो, दैट इज ब्यूटेन। सिमिलरली अगर तीसरा हम देखते हैं तो तीसरा हमारा मिथाइल ग्रुप को हम चेंज कर सकते हैं। So methyl group को suppose we are writing here, so this is your methyl group, right? And bromine will be suppose here only, so this part will be 1 bromo, 1 methyl, 1 methyl, that will be propane, right? Similarly अगर फोर्थ वाला हम लिखते हैं तो फोर्थ वाला हमारा क्या होगा? ब्रोमीन का पोजीशन जो है इसको हम चेंज करके कर सकते हैं ब्रोमीन, एंड इधर हम मिथाइल लगा सकते हैं। तो ये हो जाएगा 2 ब्रोमो, 2 ब्रोमो, 2 मिथाइल, दैट इज प्रोपेन, राइट। तो इसमें पहला पार्ट जो दिया है, द आइसोमर हुइच इज मोस्ट रिएक्टिव। तो मोस्ट रिएक्टिव हमारा कौन होता है? सो फर्स्ट पार्ट जो दिया है मोस्ट रिएक्टिव, तो SN1 रिएक्शंस जो होते हैं, SN1 रिएक्शंस में जो होते हैं उसमें हमें पता है जो कार्बन होता है ये डिपेंड करता है। मोस्ट रिएक्टिव का मतलब कार्बोकाटायन जो होगा वो स्टेबल होना चाहिए। तो कार्बोकाटायन स्टेबल कौन सा में होता है? टर्शियरी में होता है। तो वो हमने पता है टर्शियरी का जो स्टेबिलिटी है, जो इसका स्टेबिलिटी ऑफ द कार्बोकाटायन होता है, वो टर्शियरी इज ग्रेटर देन द सेकेंडरी इज ग्रेटर देन द प्राइमरी। तो इसमें टर्शियरी कार्बन ये है, तो हम इसको लिख सकते हैं जो फर्स्ट पार्ट का ऑप्शन होगा, सो व्हिच इज मोस्ट रिएक्टिव टुवर्ड्स SN1 रिएक्शंस। सो द आंसर विल बी द टर्शियरी, दैट इज दिस वन, 2 ब्रोमो, 2 मिथाइल प्रोपेन। सो आंसर इज 2 ब्रोमो, 2 मिथाइल प्रोपेन, राइट, 2 मिथाइल प्रोपेन। अगर सेकंड पार्ट का अभी हम देखते हैं तो सेकंड पार्ट में आपको क्या बोल रहा है? दैट इज the isomer which on reacting with sodium metal. So sodium metal in presence of dry ether, I think that is your Wurtz reactions. So Wurtz reactions क्या बोलता है? that Wurtz reactions is your, Wurtz reactions क्या है इसमें देख लो। Wurtz reaction आपका क्या होता है? जो अल्काइल ग्रुप होता है, अल्काइल हैलाइड, राइट, सपोज इन दिस केस योर ब्रोमीन, so when it reacts with sodium in presence of dry ether, it gives your alkane plus सोडियम ब्रोमाइड, राइट। तो इसमें आपको पूछा क्या है? बैलेंस करने के लिए वी कैन डू लाइक दिस। सो इसमें पूछा क्या है? व्हाट विल बी द प्रोडक्ट? द प्रोडक्ट विल बी 2,5 डाई मिथाइल, 2,5 डाई मिथाइल हेक्सेन, डाई मिथाइल हेक्सेन. So here you see the structure will be C C C C, that is 6. So now 2,5 dimethyl, so 1 2, and that is 5 3 4 5 dimethyl. So if you see here, this is the half of this, so that means R and R. So we can tell this is the isomer which can give you 2,5 dimethyl hexane. So इसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? That is your 1 bromo 2 methyl. So this will be this one. So the correct option will be the isomer which will provide this 2,5 dimethyl hexane, that will be 1 bromo, right, 2 methyl, 2 methyl propane, right, that is 1 bromo 2-methyl propane. So this is the isomer which can give you this in Wurtz reactions, right? Now come to question number 18. What is your question number 18? Question number 18 is about that a reaction is given A plus B products. So here the rate is given already. So 18 part, rate is given as K, A concentration and B concentration to the power 3/2. So in this case the overall order of the reactions. So we know what is overall order of the reactions. That is the overall order. So this will be the sum of all the reactions, that order. So this will be 1 plus 3/2. So this is 5/2. So this is come as 2.5. So overall order will be 2.5. And similarly, now the question asked, can this reaction be an elementary reactions? So we already know for elementary reactions, the order should be a whole number. So it cannot be an elementary reactions. No, it is not a elementary reactions. And give the reason in support. So no elementary reactions, because in elementary the order should be a whole number. In this case order is not a whole number. तो इतना आप लिख के आओगे तो आपको मार्क्स मिल जाएंगे, right? Now question number 19. So what is question number 19? Question number 19 tells us, explain why on addition of 1 mole of KCl to 1 liter of water, the boiling point of water increases, while the addition of 1 mole of methyl alcohol to 1 liter of water decreases the boiling point. So this is your, Raoult's law. So here we can discuss that. First part you can write that KCl, this is basically non-volatile. Non-volatile. So when the non-volatile solute is added, then what happens? Then your vapor pressure decreases. So vapor pressure decreases means the boiling point increases. Right? So this should be your answer. So here in this case the elevation will be there. So we know that delta TV is equal to I KB, that is molality, right? So similarly we can discuss about the methyl alcohol. So what it tells about methyl alcohol? So methyl alcohol when added to water, so basically that is a volatile solute. So in the volatile solute, the vapor pressure normally increases, because this will be the partial one. So this will be P1 plus P2. So the vapor pressure increases, that means the boiling point decreases. So this is the justification for the given question, and it is the reason. This is a very good question. Now question number 20. So what is the question number 20? Question number 20 tells us that write the IUPAC names of the following compounds. So this is very easy. IUPAC naming. So 20 first part, this is PTCl2, that is En2SO4. So the complex ion in this case is PT, this is En2. So here we know first we have to find out the variable valency, that is the oxidation number. So let for platinum this is X. So I can write X plus 2 into minus 1 plus for this ethane 1,2 diamine, that this is neutral. So 2 into 0, and this will be equal to SO4 minus 2. So this will come as 2, right? So here I can write the value of oxidation number of platinum. This will be plus 4. So this is required to name the compound. So what will be the compound name now? The name of the compound for this case will be here, that ion is your sulfate here. So this is the anionic complex, right? So here we can write the name will be equal to here chloro, that is total we have 2 chlorine, so I can write dichlorido, then this is 2, so I can write bis, then this is your ethane 1 2, ethane 1 2 diamine in bracket, then I can write this is your platinum. What is the valency of the platinum? We have calculated 4, and this is your next is sulfate. What is that? That is your sulfate. So this is the correct name of this. Now we can discuss the name of that second compound. So that is coordination compounds, NH4 whole 2. So complex ion in this case is cobalt, F4. So for cobalt we have to find out, so this is let X, so here this will be X plus, fluorine is -1 and this is plus, so this is +2 equals to 0. So here I can write X will be equal to -2 plus 4, so this is +2. So the cobalt is +2, so here this will be -2, so I can say that complex ion, this is -4 plus 2, so that is -2, so this is anionic, right? So here I can write that complex ion given is your anionic. So anionic means the name will be cobaltate, right? Cobaltate. So what will be the name of this compound? Now the name of this compound will be your ammonium tetrafluorido. This is ammonium. So we can write ammonium. Now tetrafluorido, then what is that? That is your cobalt. So this will be your cobaltate, right? And this will be in bracket we have to write 2 because the oxidation number of cobalt is 2. So this way you can write the IUPAC name of the given coordination compounds. Next comes to the OR part. So in the OR part what it is given? 20B, that is OR part. So in this part it is given ambidentate ligand. So you know ambidentate ligand, that means this can have 2 donor atoms. This can be attached to 2 donor atoms, right? But one at a time. So the ligand which can be attached to 2 donor atoms but one at a time is known as a ambidentate ligand. And for example, I can write this is nitrate, right? That we can write NO2 minus, and also others also. So here nitrogen it can be connected or oxygen, right? So NO2 minus, this is ambidentate. Second part is double salt. So what is the double salt? Now you can write double salt means this can dissociate completely in solution. So that is dissociate two ions completely in solution, right? So what is the example? The example we can write that is more salt. So if you are writing this thing, then you are getting the full marks. So this is question number 28. Now we'll discuss question number 21. So what is your question number 21? This is about your biomolecules chapter, that is the reaction of the glucose. So 21A. So first part is presence of straight chain in glucose. So we know presence of straight chain in glucose, that is given by the reacting, that is if glucose is heated in presence of our HI, then we'll get N-hexane. So this is the reaction. So it proves that the presence of the straight chain in glucose, right? So you have to write this one. Now the second part is, what is presence of 5 OH groups. So this is we can tell that is acetylation of glucose, acetylation of glucose. So in this reaction normally we find that glucose pentaacetate, glucose pentaacetate. So it shows that we have the 5 OH group, right? So you have to write the name of these two equations so that it proves that glucose is having 5 OH groups, right? So if you are writing these things तो आपको पूरा मार्क्स मिलेंगे. सो जो सेक्शन बी आपका था वो क्वाइट इजी था, थोड़ा सा आपको लिखना पड़ेगा, करेक्टली यू माइट हैव रिटन. ठीक है, सो थैंक यू.